So this is something I've actually wanted to speak about for a while, especially now I'm actually in a relationship and have been for like 2 years. When I was growing up, I really thought the same thing. I used to really worry that I'd never meet someone, no one would ever accept me for my disability, so on and so forth. And it's not true. You can find love and have a disability. I promise you, both can coexist. Just a backstory on my relationship. As I said, we've been together for 2 years. Well, just coming up to 2 years. We actually met on Tinder, which I thought would be the last place I would find a boyfriend. But yeah, my disability plays no part in our relationship. It doesn't really affect anything. Yeah, he's never been overly fussed about it. But I have always thought the same thing, and I think it comes from a couple of different places. Firstly, we're never shown disabled people in relationships, especially for someone like myself who has a very visible disability. I don't think I'd ever really seen someone get in a relationship with someone like that, which is always challenging because you kind of can't compare to anything. And if I did see people with a disability in a relationship, it'd quite often be with somebody else disabled, which, if that's your thing, go for it. But I kind of never, I don't know how to say this without sounding mean, I never really wanted to get into a relationship with somebody else disabled, partly because everyone expects me to do that and thinks that disabled people can only date disabled people. So I didn't want to kind of enter into that narrative even further. So yeah, that was not something I wanted, but I was open regardless. I think dating with a disability is really difficult. You will come across a lot of idiots that just don't want to give you a second chance or a second look because you do have a disability. But from my perspective, that kind of weaseled out all of the absolute just idiots. I think a lot of people find dating really difficult in this day and age. People are superficial. People just, God knows what's going on with a lot of people trying to date. But yeah, it is an added difficulty having a disability. For me, I think it got rid of quite a lot of people that were just idiots. Although I did find that a lot of people would want to be with you for like physical things, and not want that actual commitment in a relationship with you. So that was something I noticed. A lot of people like wanted me but didn't want me to be theirs, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think with any dating these days, like I said, you've just got to put yourself out there and you will find your person. And it's difficult like hearing that as someone who perhaps hasn't had much experience in relationships, and hasn't had someone show them interest like that. But I promised you it will happen. I was in the exact same position, thinking that I would never receive an ounce of male attention, and then on top of that never have them fancy me and want me to be their girlfriend. But yeah, it's possible, it's out there, you've just got to find it. And it may take a little bit longer, and it may mean that guys that you really like aren't interested at all, but you don't want to be with them because they're idiots. They can't see past a physical disability. Like, they're not worth it anyway. So yeah, in my case, I think it really just helped me to filter out the superficial losers.